Hello guys, Michaela here, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another speed build. Today we are working on a family home in the world of Brindelton Bay. It's the 30 by 20, I think it's the hindquarter hideaway lot. It's like the upper area where the waterfall is, and I thought it was a perfect lot to build something kind of inspired by Scandinavia. I had a picture from Pinterest because I spent way too much time on Pinterest and I have lots of inspiration pictures there. If you want to follow me, the link is in the description in my link tree. So if you want to follow me on Pinterest, you can check the link down there. And yeah, so I had a picture from there which I was inspired by, and I wanted to build something a little bit bigger. So I've been building quite like tiny small homes lately because of my school duties and everything, but I had a little bit more time the week that I built this, obviously because I don't have it now, but the week that I built this I had quite a bit of time, so I decided to build something a little bit bigger. So this is for a family of 4 and it comes in at 85,486 simoleons, so it's quite not, I wouldn't say expensive, but it's quite an investment for Sims, if you know what I mean. So I really like the combo of like the blue brick with the orange wood, roof, sorry. And this is actually the color scheme that the house had, so it had blue bricks, which were slightly lighter than this because I couldn't really find the color that they had in the game. And it had like this orangey reddish wood, why do I keep saying wood? It's roof, Michaela, roof. So it had this like orangey reddish roof, and that's what I really liked about it. So that's that was one of the reasons why I decided to build that house in the first place. So right now, both of the floors are the shortest wall height, but I later on went in and changed the downstairs to the medium wall height because I wanted to play with platforms on the inside a little bit, and I also wanted to have more space on the walls, so that's why I decided to use the medium wall height, which I don't really do that often, but I thought it would look right on this space. I don't know why, I just felt good. I also created a little sunroom in here, which I think turns out to be the living room. It's been a while since I finished this house because I haven't built, so I'm recording this on the 15th of April, sorry, and I probably finished this like 2 weeks ago now. But I haven't had a lot of time, unfortunately, to record more service, so I am only sitting down now during the Easter break, so I have a little bit more time to like sit down and actually record the voiceover. So my point was that I don't remember a lot of stuff about the build, and I'm sorry about that, but I just don't. Yeah, so I felt like putting like a full-on fence around the entire backyard would be like weird. It's not the backyard, it's more like a side yard of this house. But it would be weird because obviously we're in the middle of nowhere pretty much. So not a lot of people are probably going to pass by. And it's The Sims, so it doesn't really matter, does it? But the point is that I didn't want to like fully cover the entire like lot, like fully close off the entire backyard. So I only like framed certain parts of it, which I thought looked really cute. I don't really do that very often, but I thought it looked really nice, especially in here, because just, I don't know, it's something I don't do very often, so it's a nice change of pace, I guess. Now we're working on the landscaping, which I absolutely adore. I used, as always, landscaping that fits in with the world, and I added lots of like plants and greenery and flowers, and I also add like place where your Sims can grow some plants. So I added plants myself from the gallery, some of the like pre-saved rooms that you have with like plants already like crops already green. And I did like a, I don't know what it's called, sorry, but I added a couple of those on the ground where I created like lanes with the terrain paint, and I also placed I think 2 of like the bigger square planters in the yard as well. So there is, I'm pretty sure, around 15-ish plants. It's mostly like herbs and like vegetables and fruits, I believe. So there's like the lower bushes with like herbs and vegetables. I didn't put it into the speed build because it took me a while to figure out where to find the crops, so I placed them off camera, as well as some of the landscaping, because it was quite a bit of stuff and it took me a while. I also added some windmills, so the Sims that live here have a little bit of extra energy, maybe lay off a little bit of their bills. I'm sorry, it's the evening. I spent the entire day studying and doing school stuff and my brain is not working at all. I've been like thinking in English, reading in English, writing in English all day, and I feel like my brain is just melted. So I'm sorry if I say something stupid, because it's just, yeah, I've been, I don't know, thinking non-stop from the morning, and I can't think anymore, I guess. We're working on the backyard. I also added a swing from Island Living and some floaties from Seasons, I want to say. I'm probably wrong, or maybe I'm wrong, but I think these like floaties for the bathroom, like floating things, are from Seasons. I also added this grill from the Perfect Patio pack and the matching counters from that pack as well, because I wanted to kind of keep it like coherent and cohesive and good looking. And initially I placed the like pergola that we got with the base game update, like the Spanish heritage update, but later on I swapped it out for the one that we got with the newest game pack, which is the Dream Home Decorator. No, not Dream Home Decorator. My Dream Wedding, I think it's called. Yeah, I said I'm probably going to say another stupid thing, sorry about that. I used these like lanterns from Cottage Living to create a lighting, obviously, so your Sims wouldn't like have darkness here. I mean, they don't care, but you have to see what they're doing, so it's mostly for the players, I guess. And we're adding some light, so the the backyard is well lighted. And I also added a juice fizzer, which I completely forgot about. So yeah, I added a juice fizzer because obviously you have a lot of like fruits in here and some of the herbs, so you can make the juice and sell it maybe. So I thought it was a cute idea, especially when you're like in the nature, so it kind of promotes gardening. And I also added this hanging plant here as well, like hanging from the pergola from the My Wedding Stories pack. That name is just so stupid. It's so hard to remember, first of all, and it's just so long. I mean, Dream Home Decorator makes sense, or a Strangerville, or I don't know, Parenthood, but My Wedding Stories? Just, can you come up with a better name for that? Oh god, sorry. Now we're working on the kitchen, which I changed quite a bit, a couple of times, because I wasn't happy with the layout. I've struggled with the floor plan here a lot. I did it twice actually, which doesn't happen to me very often, but I did it twice in this house because I just could not figure out how to lay the whole thing out. I just couldn't. I tried a completely different layout the first time. I did record it, but I decided not to put it in because otherwise this build would be like 30 minutes long. It's already 22. Which is quite long considering that this is not a huge house. But I wanted to keep in as much as I could, and I didn't want to like cut out a lot of things, so that's why I kept it in. And yeah, now we're working on the dining space, which I think might be one of my favorite spaces, along with the living room, which is just so cute, especially because I have a computer that can get pretty heated and hot, and it may sound like a plane about to take off when I'm building, so I can't have the graphics on like the higher resolution, But when I'm taking screenshots, I up it. I up the graphics resolution, so the screenshots looks better. And when you like turn on like the lighting thing on like very high, in the sunroom, the light just pours in absolutely gorgeously, and it looks so freaking cute. I'm obsessed with the lighting ever since I discovered that I can like turn up the settings for graphics when I'm taking screenshots. I've been absolutely obsessed with lighting, and I've been playing with it so much in my builds and like while taking screenshots. I love it. So I'm obsessed with that. And this room just looks gorgeous when you put the lighting on. So yeah, that was the point I was trying to make. Because that's why I love the living room so much. It's just so cute. And we're adding stuff from the industrial loft kit, which I wasn't really sure if I wanted to use it at first because it didn't really fit with like the Scandi vibe that I was going for. But I said, I mean, there is a blanket on it. It looks really cute, and I thought the swatch here just looked perfect because I went for like light wood, black, white, beige, and blue color scheme on like the downstairs floor, because upstairs, like the entire upstairs is for the twin grills that I imagine this family has. And there is also a little bathroom, so that is in like a red and purple color, not red, pink and purple color scheme, which is pretty similar to the color scheme that I did in my last speed build, which was the show challenge for Sunny Simsy, so the micro home in Mount Comoraby. So that was a very similar color scheme. I used actually the same bed that I used in the micro home because it's just so cute and the colors are just so pretty, and it has the exact like wood color that I needed. So that's why I went with the same color scheme again, because it just looked cute. I could have done it for a boy with like the dark blue swatch, now that I think about it, but yeah, too late now. It's already on the gallery, so it's too late to change stuff now. I also used some of the stuff from the new kit, which is called Decor to the Max, I believe, which is again another very hard to remember name. Just throw that out. But I was a bit skeptical, I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't sure if it looks good. I was like not sure if I'm gonna get it, but then when I saw some of the builds and some of the items that seem quite versatile, I decided to get it myself and try it out, and it's a lot of fun. Some of the items are really cute and can be used in like normal builds, which is cute, like the rug, for example, or like that statue, which I think I used on the dining room table. And I also made space for a pet here, so you can have like technically 5 Sims in here, like 4 people, 4 Sims, and 1 dog, because again I didn't put a little box, but I think you could fit it in the bathroom if you wanted to. I made this little nook here an office because I didn't really know what to put here, so I felt it was perfect for that. So maybe one of the parents is a gardener, and the second one could be like a designer, because there is the designing like board from Dream Home Decorator behind the table. Sorry. And now I added the statue that I was talking about from the Decor to the Max kit, which I thought was really nice. Now we are going back to the kitchen and cluttering it up, because that's how I've been doing my kitchens lately. I usually just lay everything out and then I come back to the kitchen to I'm sorry, brain, I can't remember what I wanted to say. I usually lay everything out and then I go back and clutter some of the spaces up, because I sometimes shuffle things around, and that's why I don't put the clutter down, because I don't have to replace, place everything again. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Now we are adding some clutter onto the like bar area where the sink is and where like the high chairs from Tiny Living are, which I thought was really cute. And I believe we're going to move on to the bedroom soon, or maybe the bathroom first. I don't remember which I did first, if the bathroom or the bedroom. We're gonna see in just a little bit. Oh, I also added, I thought this was really cute, so I used a tool mod to place this like sweeping station, cleaning station on the side of the fridge, which I thought was just really cool. And I don't know why, but it just felt like a brilliant idea, even though it's like a super simple trick, but I just thought it was so cute. And I'm also adding some books on top of this like unit here, which I thought was really nice. And I don't know, it seems like it could be like cookbooks and things like that up there. I mean, it would be very hard to reach, obviously, because it's pretty high, but yeah, it's the Sims. Who cares? And oh, now we're working on the living room. See, I just can't speak anymore. We are working on the bedroom. I used these console tables and bedside tables from Spa Day as like the custom headboard, and I really love how that turned out. I had to size the headboard up a little, not the headboard, the console table up a little bit so the bed would fit in, but I thought it was really cute. I also added some pictures from Eco Lifestyle there. I had to use the tool to kind of lift it up a little bit so it wouldn't clip into the console table. And I'm also adding some plants and some decorations. I kept it fairly simple here. And when I was taking the screenshots, or more like when I was adding the lights, I realized that I did not change the swatch of them. So they're like goldish color, which doesn't really fit in here at all. And it was really bugging me, but I already uploaded the build to the gallery then. So yeah, just I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. And now we're working on like a custom hanger area. And I wasn't sure which shelf to use, but I decided to use this, which I believe is base game, and it has like this really cool like thing underneath the shelf itself, which is perfect for hanging clothes. So I sized down the like modular piece with tool mod to 0.001, so it's not visible at all, so you don't really know it's there. It should be functional, and you can have like a custom hanging clothes from something else than the modular furniture, which is very big and bulky, and it didn't fit on this wall at all, so that's why I decided to do that. And I think I used the artwork collage thing from the new kit, which I thought is one of the things that are very versatile, but I would appreciate if they had a little bit more muted down colors as well. But I really love the bedroom. It's really cute, and I would love a bedroom like that. It's very small, but it's really, really nice. Now we are working on the bathroom. There is nothing really special about it. I used the bathtub combo, a toilet, and I believe I put 2 sinks, which are from the Tiny Living pack. I've been loving doing this with them like next to each other because it looks really cool. And I think because the family is quite big, they could use a bigger like 2 sinks, like a bigger bathroom with 2 sinks. And now we are moving on to the last part of the house, which is the upstairs area, which is the bedroom for 2 twins, for 2 twin girls. I mean, obviously you could change the color scheme in here to something darker, so maybe you could have boys if your family has that, but I was going for like a sweet, nice color scheme with pastel colors for girls. So I used the beds from Snowy Escape, and I initially went with these curtains from, I think they're from the cats and dogs, but then I decided they were like way too colorful, and I went with only the pink base game ones, I believe. I also added this bookcase from the kids' room, and I initially thought I would put like the station where the kids would do their homework in the middle of the room, but it didn't really look good, so I added it here. But then I realized when I was again editing the screenshots that in real life it probably wouldn't be very nice, because the sim that sits on the right chair and kind of shifts to the back could fall through downstairs through like the hole where the ladder is, which is very not nice, but I mean, it's the same, it doesn't matter, but in real life it'd be very dangerous to do this in a kid's room. So yeah, just ignore that. I also used again the same picture collage from the Decor to the Max kit here above this table with some clutter, and I'm also adding some artwork above the ladder as well to make it look more lived in, and you know, like kids live here. And I also added this like game from, I believe it's from the kids room as well, and some decorations, and that's going to be almost it. I think we're just going to work on the bathroom. I did off camera because it's pretty much the same as the downstairs one, and we're going to work on the balcony, which is pretty straightforward and simple. So thank you so much guys for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I did while building it. If you want to download it, it's on the gallery. My ID is michaelasimsyt, or you can also grab the tray files in the description box below on my Ko-fi page. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so you don't miss my future videos. It would really mean a lot to me. And yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, for spending time with me here, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!